All right, let's jump right in. We're going to dive into a concept that, well, it pretty much flips the script on the oldest advice we've all heard.
The whole work hard and you will be successful idea.
Exactly. And our sources are arguing that this isn't just outdated advice, it's actually a trap in the modern economy.
It really is.
Yeah.
And what's fascinating here is the complete breakdown of that traditional link between, input and output. For most of history, your time in equaled your money out.
A one-to-one correlation.
But today, that correlation is it's shattered. So our mission in this deep dive is to analyze why those hours don't equal wealth anymore, and to explore what's replaced it, something our sources call the science of leverage.
And that's the core of the problem, right? Most people are caught in this linear growth trap.
Totally. You're trading your time directly for money.
If you don't show up to work.
You don't get paid. There's a hard ceiling on your growth, and it's called the 24-hour day.
But the wealthy are playing a completely different game. They're on an exponential growth curve.
Because they don't trade time for income. They trade results. And results can scale in a way that time just can't.
I think the analogy our sources used really drives this home.
The shovel analogy. It's perfect.
Yeah. So you have one person digging a hole with a spoon. They're working, 18 exhausting hours a day? That is the very definition of hard work.
The thing we're all told to admire.
Right. But then you have this other person who spends 10 hours not digging, but building a shovel. And then they spend just 1 hour digging the entire hole.
Effortlessly. That's smart work. That's leverage. The effort is completely disconnected from the scale of the result, and that shovel is the key.
So if the shovel was the first wave of leverage, what are the modern versions? I know Naval Ravikant identifies 4 main engines.
He does. The first 2 are the old school ones.
Yeah.
Labor getting people to work for you, and capital.
Using money to make more money. But there's a huge barrier to entry there, isn't there? If you're the person digging with a spoon, you don't have capital to start with.
Precisely. And that's why the other 2 are such incredible equalizers. They're permissionless.
Code and media?
Code and media.
Yep.
Software and content. You don't need anyone's permission to start building them.
Oh.
And media is uniquely powerful because of something called zero marginal cost of reproduction.
Which basically just means you make something once, like this deep dive.
Yeah.
And you can make 1 million copies for virtually nothing.
Exactly. The effort is fixed, but the potential reach is infinite.
And that leads us straight into the ultimate form of leverage right now, AI.
Without a doubt, AI is designed to do all that busy work, the emails, the data entry, the repetitive tasks. If your entire job is built on those things,
You're in trouble.
you are. But, and this is the important part, if your value comes from thinking, from strategy, from judgment, then AI makes you exponentially more effective.
It's so true, and it brings up this really uncomfortable thing about our culture, which is how we praise being exhausted.
Oh yeah, we wear it like a badge of honor.
An overflowing inbox, no sleep. We treat it like a status symbol. But our sources show it's actually just a sign of massive inefficiency.
It forces you to ask a really tough question. Are you focusing your hard work on the right things? Productivity isn't about getting more done.
It's about getting the right things done.
It's the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule.
Yeah.
20% of what you do is likely generating 80% of your results.
Yeah.
The key is to find that 20%.
And then just be ruthless about cutting out the rest of the noise.
Yes. So the synthesis here, the big takeaway, is to stop wearing exhaustion as a prize. Your primary goal has to be building leverage, specifically code or media, that disconnects your time from your income.
So the question you need to be asking yourself is no longer, how can I work harder?
No. The provocative thought to take with you is, how can I work smarter? How can I use tools like AI to execute on the 20% that actually matters and deliberately build a system where my time is disconnected from how I earn money? That's the only path.